I should be live. I spend the first few minutes of going live talking about hello everybody. You can't be seen. You're out of shot. One thing I can do though is I can pull the blind up a little now. Let some more natural light in, I guess. Hi everybody. I'm just going to open up the... Well, I actually need to open up the chat on here so I can see your chat. Otherwise, I'm not going to know if anyone is talking to me or even if I have any viewers. The live stream is active. Yeah, I'm going to make sure the volume's off. There we go. Volume's off. I'll say hello. And I'll like my own video. There we go. And I might share it as well. Hi everybody. Don't know if you can all hear me. So, quality's looking a bit dodgy though. It's going to be a little bit of getting used to this. Sorry about this. I think I'm going to lower the resolution. Let me just change settings a sec. I will be back in 2 seconds. There we go, that should be better. I should have increased the stream's rate, and now, there. Well, looks a tiny bit better. Okay. This should be fun. Can't see any more chat coming up. I've got the camera on so I can switch to the GoPro when I'm cooking at the stove. There we go, that's the thing. And what I'm going to be cooking is... if I can find it. Spaghetti Bolognese. Ooh. With mincemeat. Unfortunately the mincemeat frozen, so the first thing I'm going to do while I'm waiting for people, I'm going to be defrosting this on in the microwave. So 2 minutes, 10 minutes. 30% power. Oops, gone past it. So it's a live stream, so it's going to be quite a slow, lazy thing. I've got quite a good microphone, one I used to use for streaming for games. So it should pick up my voice pretty effectively. It's pretty powerful. It's this one here. Oh, I haven't shown you, have I? If I pick it up, it's going to make lots of noise, so I apologise. There, it's an old Blue Yeti. I'm sure many of you are aware of these. It's the Pro version though. Don't know why I bought the Pro version. Obviously I thought, you know, I'm an amateur at game streaming, so therefore everything I need to buy needs to have the word professional on it. Hey, how I loved your video about the little garlic cheese bread. Hey, cool. I like that video as well. The little garlic cheese bread did actually, I think that tasted quite good. I think the worst garlic cheese bread I've had still has been a Sainsbury's one, which when cooked went green. I think the garlic wasn't mature enough and it kind of, I don't know, I just think garlic bread shouldn't be green. Garlic isn't green unless it's immature. I've got lots of garlic over there, none of it's green. Cool. Right, so while that's defrosting, let's get the other ingredients. In this cupboard I should have linguine somewhere. Somewhere? Nope, wrong cupboard. Definitely the wrong cupboard. I'm not the only person that puts food away here, so I don't always know where it all is. Ah. Here's a linguine. Not going to need that for a while though. measure out enough for 3 people. Okay. I don't know. This is a lot more effort and a lot more stressful than doing a video. The feeling I can do like 10 videos in a day, but this appears to take a lot more effort. Oh well, this is going to be a combination of 2 different types of pasta now. Or is it? No, it's not. I'll put the spaghetti back. I thought that was linguine for a sec, and it's not. That's spaghetti. And we don't want spaghetti, we want linguine. And this is going to take at least an hour to cook, so this stream is going to be a minimum of an hour long. Do you want to come in and say hello?
Hello.
Is that enough? It's not enough, is it?
That looks like enough.
Nope, that's enough.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
You like this? It's your favourite meal, isn't it?
Yeah, spaghetti.
Yeah, well, that one's linguine.
What if we snap it up? I can see myself on,
Yeah, that's
on
so I
that
can.
little iPad. So
That's so I can watch the chat.
Oh hey! Somebody's...
Yeah, we're the only people watching ourselves, I think, now.
Yeah, I think... Wait, actually... Yeah... Somebody's watching us.
I don't think she is.
Yeah, why is she looking on her phone? She's the only one who's top of the chat.
I'm the first one on the chat. Okay, so that's working. 6 more minutes on the defrosting there, and oh dear, that doesn't look good. Before I film over here, I better clean. I was making pizzas earlier, and I left a bit of a mess here.
They look rough.
What do?
Linguine.
No, they're just shaped weird.
I'm just gonna sit.
They're like they're a lighter form pasta. They've got more air in than spaghetti. That's all. That's why they're a lighter colour, and they're sort of they're flattened. Are you watching for the delay? The delay gets even worse if I use the GoPro though. If I switch over to the scene with the GoPro, we'll probably still be talking when... So
I really want to see the delay.
you really want to see the delay with the GoPro, okay.
Yeah. Sorry if some scenes are going to be incorrect.
Right, first of all I gotta turn this thing on, which is...
Oh, there's another person
That's you.
watching.
Yep, that's probably Mummy. Also, one of the
She's
other
up
things
there.
we don't know about, one of the other things is that potentially when we use the GoPro, so if we go,
I cannot wait to see everything.
so we're going to be streaming to and from the laptop at the same time.
So if I look at the laptop, it will make more sense.
Yeah, well, but this is the bit where I'm going to start doing the sauce, getting the pan ready for the sauce. So I need to use the GoPro. So this is actually going to help. So here we go.
3,
Continue.
2, 1.
And go live. And now I need to switch scene and switch microphone. So sorry you might hear the same thing twice.
Wait, it's another.
Sorry about that. I don't think it was ready. Let's try again.
Wait, it's a different person.
Oh, we're having a technical fail now.
Oh no.
Insufficient bandwidth to play. Oh dear. Oh. Insufficient bandwidth.
What does that mean? Well, something I would never know.
No, it's not working. Oh well. Insufficient bandwidth to play.
Is this a video or is it not?
Well, it is, and this is apparently transmitting one client. Okay, let's try again. Oh, come on. Work, damn it. No, it's not working.
Oh wow.
No, it's not working. Oh no, there it is.
Oh wow.
We'll just have to. Oh no, there it is. It's working. Perfect. Now, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
It's working. Perfect. Now, oh, hold on.
Oh boy.
There we go.
It's so blurry.
What do you mean it's so blurry?
Just on YouTube. There's
Okay.
not a person on here. It's not even.
So that's you. See, you should be on the screen now. It'll take a couple of seconds to catch up there.
Why are you looking at me?
There we go. So, there we go. So the GoPro is working. Okay, that took a couple of times, but... Oh, wow, the volume's incredibly high. Have to be careful how much we talk. Okay, I'll turn the volume down a bit. Don't want to deafen people.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't do that, that's silly. Right. So here we are over the microwave. As you can see, we got 1 minute and a bit left on that. So I need to get everything else ready. So let's get the large pan, which I'm gonna cook the bolognese in.
So fun looking at you. I can see your every move, every second.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch from the more clearer place.
Yep. But it's pretty cool. People can see exactly what I'm doing when I'm cooking.
Feels like I'm playing virtual reality.
Things that what I need to do is that better. I think that. Oops! I
It's
hit
like
the
I'm
pan.
playing virtual reality, but instead somebody else is playing it for me. I'm just wearing a VR headset. People are just whacking controllers around with a VR headset, and I have nothing.
Well, I think this works really well.
Yeah.
And because I've got the super steady mode on, or do I? I'm sure I have the super steady mode on. Yeah, I do.
Do you need an egg?
No, I don't need an egg.
Do you need an exciting?
No, from the fridge, well, from the cupboard, I'm going to need the, from the freezer, I need the onions, the frozen onions.
Oh, freezer?
Freezer.
Oh, you mean for frozen garlic?
No, the frozen onions.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh
that's...
God, why?
Why did you slam it?
Where is the frozen onions?
There.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's going to be the rest of those are going to be used then. Rather than chopping the onions up, I'm lazy and I buy them frozen. It's about half an onion, maybe a tiny bit less. Yeah, pretty cool.
It's not like I snapped the tiniest bit
You didn't snap the tiniest bit?
of pasta off.
They tapped the tiniest bit of pasta off, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You eating that?
Nope.
Okay.
I may wet it.
Alright.
I may make it wet. I may put it in the microwave, and boom, that's how you make actual look.
Okay, cool. Can you look in the cupboard for chopped tomatoes and get the Lloyd Grossman sauce? I think we're using the Lloyd Grossman one. Can you hand me the Lloyd Grossman sauce? Max, look.
That's gonna be
I'll get it.
here.
Yeah,
The Grossman sauce.
that one. Lloyd Grossman sauce.
I don't want to literally slam into Luna's back.
Okay, let me have a look for the other cans.
She's eating her already food.
Yeah, I don't see any tins of chopped tomato in here. We're gonna need some, I think. Let me have a look. No, that's not chopped tomato. That's not chopped tomato. That's not chopped tomato. That's not chopped tomato. That's tomato soup, I guess. If we don't find any tomato, that might have to do. Because the amount of meat we've got, we're not going to be able to just make do with that. Hey, look. Spam. Even cheaper version of spam. Baked beans, baked beans. Baked beans, baked beans, baked beans.
You should answer messages.
Baked beans, baked beans. Baked beans. Oh dear.
Baked beans.
Yeah, it looks...
Where are the baked beans?
There's way too many baked beans. Oh look, full Monty, really bad baked beans.
Bad food vlog.
Oh, that's you. Ooh, that we're going to use soon. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have enough. I don't have enough tomatoes, so it's going to be tomato soup and bolognese. Well, I guess it could be worse. Okay. We don't want that to burn, so let's turn that down a bit, probably to 4. We don't want to caramelize the onions, we want to soften them. A little bit of difference in that. Right, and back to the meat. I think we have 750 grams. Yes, if I was only doing 350 grams, half of this, I'd be happy to use that. Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh.
Is that what Mummy asked?
Yep. And
Oh, because she's watching me cook, so she's like, what the hell are you doing?
well, she knows.
Well, she does now.
Everybody doesn't know. There's only like 3 people in this house.
Okay, that's fine. That's 3. 3's okay. In it goes. In it goes.
And almost everybody left who has a good icon.
Can you put that in the bin and then wash your hands because it's covered in...
sauce.
It's not icky sauce, it's blood. You can wash your hands, go to the bathroom please. Oh no, come here and wash your hands so you don't have to open a door. Unfortunately there was no way of opening that and getting the meat out without touching some of it.
Blood.
Go on, wash your hands. I've got messages.
A bunch of them.
Oh, let's have a look. What do the messages say? Hello from Canada. Hi there.
Yeah, but
And got hello South London here. Hi there. Carlene too. A
They all
smiley
left.
face. Ian Skegg. What are you cooking? Missed the beginning. Spaghetti bolognese, but I don't have enough tomato sauce or tomato soups. So, I don't have enough tomatoes. So we're going to be using a Lloyd Grossman bolognese sauce and cream of tomato soup.
of course.
Of course.
It makes so much not sense.
It makes so much not sense. Look at this old wooden spoon. It's like 50 years old or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that in a fire and you'll have a burning
I'm trying to-
century.
Let's just try and get some of the stuff off the edges, which is already... See, that's what happens. The heat immediately goes away. That's why I like my cast iron pans, but I'm not doing spaghetti bolognese in a cast iron pan because it will completely deglaze it and I'll need to season it again.
Wait, we have minestrone soup in the cupboard.
We have what?
Minestrone soup.
I think you've got the name wrong. Go back and ask Mummy what she actually meant by that.
Minestrone soup.
No, go back and ask Mummy.
No, that's actually how she said.
No, go back and ask her because that's obviously not what she said.
Yes, she did.
What's minestrone soup? Great.
Oh God.
Someone's put one of the pans in upside down. Can you talk to Mummy about... Never putting the pan lids in upside down?
I don't think anybody has done that.
Well, they had to have because it was in upside down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's in upside down. It acts as a brake.
And I just threw one of those nail files,
Oh.
and popped it with my,
Right, let's leave that to defrost for a sec.
with whatever I have.
Okay.
I did it again.
Watching this and the snooker, I'm probably sure we're moving slightly faster than the snooker. It's not known for its fast pace, really, is it?
Yeah. I don't even know. Minestrone soup.
That's not going to work. The tomato soup. Gosh, she wants me to make worse food than I'm already making.
That's good.
It's look. I'm not intending to make bad food. I make bad food by accident, not on purpose. Well, this is going to have to cook down for a little while. A lot of it's still defrosting. So let's keep it on the heat and get the lid on to make sure it's nice and... Yep, it's getting hot in there. Let's go back to reading the comments. Yeah, we're moving faster than the snooker. That does not surprise me. I think...
What do you call a duck without a body?
I don't know.
You call it You call it a duck feast. Because you can eat the...
I think it's duck feet. I think you messed up. Go on.
Yeah, I messed up too.
You messed up then. Okay. Okay. Sorry about... I'm sure there's a noise when I reposition the camera. If there was a good position to keep it in the whole time, I would. To the end of this, I'm actually going to have to eat this. But I don't mind this. I mean, tomato soup, yeah. Lloyd Grossman sauces. Let's have a smell of this, actually. Wow, it's extremely sweet.
Wait, I want to smell.
It's nice.
Oh my God.
It's just tomato. It's really sweet. You can taste it if you want. It's already cooked, by the way, when it comes...
Eyes are watering off.
Why? Because of the spices?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try a little bit. I think it's pretty sweet.
I want to try a little bit too.
Here you go. It's just really sweet. It's got some basil and stuff in it. See, it tastes like tomato ketchup. In fact, it's closer to the tomato soup than I probably want to admit that it tastes. Ooh, that's nice.
I feel like a cat seeing a robot snake.
Okay, you need to go up and play video games. Go on.
Yep.
I need to get on with cooking this. Okay. I need to turn everything over. We're looking at about 30% cooked. Don't know, as I turn it over more, it's going to seem more so. But the beef's starting to sweat a little, which is good. That means there's water coming out of it. Judging by the amount of beef, I'm probably going to need some more pepper. Going by the smell. Put it in this point and seasoning the meat as it goes. Hey, we're getting there. It's that magic bit where all of a sudden you go from everything being red to everything breaking apart and being cooked beef. It happens pretty quickly. Still some lumps. Don't want to overcook it before the liquids go in, but I don't want any large pink bits left behind. Let's try and get those in the middle. Put the lid on for a couple more minutes. Let's go over and check the comments again. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Still wondering if a cottage pie is possible in the air fryer. I think it probably isn't, because I think it would burn the outside long before the middle was cooked. If you put it on the bake or roast setting, I think maybe, but I think first of all you'd have to pressure cook all the ingredients, not the actual pie itself, because that wouldn't work. As far as I can remember, anything that's layered that you pressure cook, when you release the pressure, it's just going to tip over. But definitely, I think if you were to put it on the bake or roast rather than the air crisp, it might be possible. But I would want all the ingredients cooked before, and that would just be to brown the top. To remember, noises like that are going to be extremely loud. Oh well. Despite the technical issues, I actually work in IT, which is hilarious, which is why for a food channel we have things like, you know, radio webcams and so on. This wasn't that hard for me to put together. In fact, it only took me 10 minutes, and people are probably going to curse me for saying that, because I know a friend that said he wasted hours configuring and figuring out his and getting it working, and mine seems to work fine. I mean, I had to do things in advance, like get the right GoPro. I have already done technology in place, like getting a much faster Wi-Fi router, and the broadband is just about capable of live streaming, but would prefer something a bit faster, but I don't think that's going to happen while we live in this house until BT upgrade the local exchange. Alright, this is at the point now where the sauces are going to go in. There we go. Unfortunately, see a wooden spoon that fits in a jar. That, as you can see, wouldn't even be enough to touch the sides of a spaghetti bolognese for this. There, it's gone, vanished. Which is why we have this. Which is extremely watery and creamy, and probably doesn't look that appetizing at the moment, but give it a couple of hours and it'll sort itself out. Well, not a couple of hours. That is a lot closer and needs to cook down a bit now. And one other thing. One of these, not two, because I already put some salt in. Just give the beef a bit of a hand. It's essentially like adding some... Whoa! That just went in there, didn't it? Ah, got it. Damn silly thing. Wash that up afterwards anyway, every meal. Yeah, I should never do this over the food, really. Let's get that dissolved in there as well. Just an OXO stock cube. It's a little trick for making your beefy food taste even beefier. But don't leave the thing to be a lump, because it will absorb moisture and become a very large solidified puck, which you might find when eating. Maybe I started off with a bit too much oil because we have a bit of a separation here going on. A bit of an oil slick appearing on the top. But this is supposed to be 15% beef, but 750 kilos, 15% is quite a lot still. There we go, told you. Let's take you to the edge and crush you. Max? Can you get me a can of Coke? Of course, normally when you're just filming a normal video, you can spend absolutely ages, and these quiet bits when you do stuff like this, you can get yourself drinks and nobody knows about it.
Yep. Because
Live streaming is completely different.
yeah, you can just ask for anything you want, and somebody will just come running down the stairs or wherever you are in the house, and then just go and get something for you.
Well, that was you being nice. Uh-huh. Hey, Gabo. Drinking live stream ASMR.
Let me just drink to that.
You don't have your...
Drink.
No, yours is upstairs.
Yeah, but I finished it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
I wish I had a second one. I'm not allowed.
Well, that's because...
2 Cokes a day.
Yeah, and you have the caffeine-free ones. Make sure everyone's aware that you have the caffeine-free Diet Coke. Hey, reading comments. You're right, connection is struggling, but not too bad. Yeah, it will struggle. Actually, it's gone completely red now. I'm looking at that. Ooh, and it's gone back again. Max, can you make sure you're not uploading or downloading or watching anything online, okay?
So I'm not allowed to watch Netflix.
No, you can watch Netflix. Yeah, that's fine. That's downloading. Just no uploading.
So no working on my Roblox game.
Yep. Let's just check. Oops, don't want to say it too much.
Wait.
Face you guys that way when I check the settings.
Dobby.
No, it all looks fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm building a game. I'm going to turn it on.
I've lowered the stream rate a tiny bit. Maybe that'll make it. It'll be slightly less quality, but might actually work a bit more reliably. Ah, there we go. So it's boiling at last. We're getting there. Still have a bit of an oil slick going on. Not really sure what I can do about that. I can always spoon it out, but it'll taste fine once it's been added to the pasta.
Hi, Guppy.
You have to say hi on camera if you're going to say hi.
Hi, Guppy. If you're watching this.
Wave. Okay. Damn it. I need to clean that again. Which is going to mean washing my hands again. Because if this is dirty when I turn the power on to do the pasta, guess what? It's not going to go very well. One thing I need to be doing, especially to get that oil to reintegrate, is I need... Now the reason I'm washing again is that sponge is the dirtiest thing in your kitchen, and after handling it, you shouldn't assume because you sprayed some disinfectant cleaning stuff on it that your hands are clean. Did the disinfectant cleaning stuff get on the back of the sponge? The sponge is the dirtiest thing in the kitchen. You need it to clean, but you should never trust it. Ever. Ian Skate, you're right. The connection is... Yeah, okay. And the pips on the DAB radio, true. Are the pips? I don't know what the pips are. I don't know what he means by that.
Oh,
Oh, he means when it goes beep, beep, beep. When it's a certain time? I don't know. DAB radio. Oh, well, there's always a streaming delay, so...
there's only 4...
So what I think he means is analog radio, when they used to do like time, like when they used to send out beeps for Radio 4, they were on time, but now that everything's digital and streaming, they're not.
Well, they normally are.
No, they're not anymore.
I wish they were.
Well, if you want to tell the time, use a watch.
Yeah, or tickets. Or
That's a type of watch.
Or somebody coming up to the door to ring it.
Nope. Sorry about that. There we go. That's boiling. There we go. Just let some of the moisture escape and let the sauce reduce a bit. It's bubbling a little hard, I don't want it to burn, so I've turned it down to 3. So let's do that. Yeah, Dab's on the radio, I know what he means now. See, the stream health has never altered. That's always been perfect. I know, I can see him.
Yeah. Gubby is on thing.
Yeah, oh, and let's let everyone know, we did a new type of video today where we reviewed cursed images of food, which was really fun.
Oh my god, we saw a monstrosity.
We saw some really, really bad ones.
Don't even, I don't know, mention about any of the pictures. Like the... Oh my god, how am I supposed to say this without spoiling it?
I don't know.
The male... Oh my god, that's the most gross image.
What was that? Oh, the Cocoa Pops, yeah, with mayonnaise.
No! Why did... I meant the male.
The what?
The male.
Oh yeah, well there was 2 challenges on there, see? If on that video it manages to get 100 likes, then I said I would eat the strawberry Pop-Tarts.
With American cheese on. Now that's how you stew a line.
Yeah.
You know what is cursed? Buying toy fists and throwing them in your food.
No, do not throw. Go take that away.
Not.
And give me that clip. That's not a toy.
It is for people.
Goes in the cupboard with the other stuff.
It is for people who want to balance.
You watch the cursed food video. That is very funny. Yeah, there's so many cursed images out there that we've got like an endless supply of content for that video.
Oh my god. you should download.
We'll limit ourselves to one 10-minute video a week. Otherwise, I don't want to. The channel's about bad food, not just bad images of food.
Wait, what about if we do every Tuesday night?
No,
a video of cursed images.
No, we're not planning a night time for it, okay?
Oh, like 8 o'clock.
No, Max.
Okay, we'll do it on the weekends. When I have actual free time.
Really?
Yep. I have school until Friday when I can just stay up late. And then the weekends. I'm just saying that.
Okay, that's getting slightly better. Okay.
I'm going custom night.
Go on then. I thought you were playing that one with the cars.
Oh, what game do you mean?
I have no idea.
Oh, you mean the one with the cones and the blender?
Yeah, the one game you made where it's the cones and the blender.
You should see that. It's called Blender of, and that is just one word. Blender of cones. I put Blender of as one big word, just to make it good.
Cool. Alright, so that's doing. I need to grate some cheese to put on top of this. Let's see. Standard medium cheddar. That will do. Wow, the quality difference between what I'm seeing on the capture and what's actually being presented to YouTube is quite incredible. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame, really. Should be able to cope with more than that. Let's try it. Let's go 20% higher, see if it can do any better. Yep, he really is playing Ultimate Custom Night. Came up on the computer. Okay, that's looking pretty close to being done. Still a bit watery though. And of course, because the water percentage is going down, the fat percentage is going up, and it's getting... Really shouldn't have put any fat... I can't believe that was only 15% fat meat. Steak mince. Yeah, right. Starting to lighten in colour a little bit, which is what I wanted to see. But I'm pretty sure there must have been quite a bit of oil in that Lloyd Grossman sauce. I just put too much in at the beginning, too much olive oil. Well, it is emulsifying a bit better. I could thicken the sauce with something like some flour and absorb all of that oil. But it wouldn't taste very good as a Bolognese then. Let's give it a little taste. It's salty enough. It's definitely got that sweet flavour from the Lloyd Grossman sauce. Could do with a bit of an edge though. Not much. There's not much in here. There we go. Possibly a tiny bit more of this stuff as well. Could have put some live garlic in it, I guess. And a whole lot more of this. That'll do. See what the taste is like now. That's better. Was just lacking a little bit of bite or something. One actually just wants to taste tomatoes when they have a bolognese. It's got to have a bit of seasoning to it. It had enough salt because of the sauces and a bit of salt I put in earlier, but it just didn't have enough seasoning overall. Ah, good, that's starting to bend. Let's give it some encouragement. That's stopped it from boiling, just that little bit of extra stuff going in. Park our lid on it. Take the temperature down to 3. Otherwise it will boil over quite aggressively very quickly. Yeah, I think the quality's picked up a bit. So overall time on the live stream is 45 minutes. Wow, didn't think we'd been going that long. Yep, that's starting to bubble again. Cheese grater. Cheese. Knife. Cheese. Cheese. Cling film. Probably isn't necessary to have with spaghetti bolognese, but just popping some cheese on the top is really nice. As you can see, I'm extremely lazy about the way I cut the cheese. I'm not even opening the pack properly. Sure, there's lots of reasons why you shouldn't do it like that. Oh, and if you can hear that, we started to get the other type of bubbling, which means consistency. Over here, and I'll show you. That type of bubbling means the thickness of the sauce is reaching the consistency, whereas you can see the meat is starting to float. So the density of the sauce, as it reduces, is more matching the meat, and the meat's not separating. So that's a much nicer sauce. Starting to see the bits of tomato come out in it again. Perfect. As it reduces a bit more, it will get slightly better as well. Oops. I made a mess down the side, and I don't want that getting onto the ring, because that will cause a problem. Yep. No, I forgot to hit the record button on the whole stream, so I can't upload a perfect version. I'll have to remember to do that for next time. Stop them sticking to the bottom. They're just a few minutes away from being cooked. Unfortunately, that means the live stream is close to the end, I'm afraid. I might do a few videos like this where I wear the camera. I haven't done any so far because I didn't know if it would work, and I wanted to try it first time on a live stream. It's kind of a surprise because I think you should bring something new to your first videos. But I think it'll work. Also, probably the less you see of my face, the better. Still boiling away. Want to catch the splashes? Yeah, because like the whole side's getting covered in them. And my can of Coke. Also a dud now. Damn it. I've got new messages. Okay, I'll go have a look. What are the new messages saying? That's not boiling. Very funny. It works well. Yeah, I think it works well. I think I might do more cooking videos like this, not just live streams, because I think it does work well. I definitely think holding the camera like this gives you guys an impression. And the GoPro doesn't jerk around as much. It makes me look like I'm moving incredibly smoothly. And I don't even think I have what's called super smooth on. With super smooth, it would also level out for the horizon. So if I were to lean left or right, it would actually put the horizon straight as well, which I haven't got turned on. But it'd make it look like some sort of cinematic masterpiece. That is boiling. I can see bubbles. Sorry, one bubble or 1,000. It's still 99. It's still 99.9 degrees centigrade. Look. Let's find out what the temperature is, shall we? $90. That'll still burn you. And anything over 60 will cook pasta. More messages, eh? Still not boiling. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I need to get a message alert that goes doing or ding or something. We do have home delivery of lots of stuff. Oh, the food? No, we don't home deliver to people. You have to come here if you want some of this. Besides, we're not allowed to send cooked food into the EU without a license. Remember, we're outside the EU now. So lots of this is unable to be exported to you in Hungary. Sorry. We can come round and cook for you. We can come round and you can cook and I can video you cooking as well. Ha 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 ha. That's boiling. See? Boiling. It was totally boiling.
That's not boiling.
That was boiling. See the bubbles? Boiling. Bubbles mean boiling. Pasta's nearly cooked. It's getting there. Just why everyone likes linguine. It reminds me much more of noodles than it does pasta. I've suddenly got the urge to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. That must be how bored I'm getting. Cooking is not always boring, but this part of the cooking, when you're just waiting for... See, this one's ready. Don't want to overcook this one and dry it out too much, because it's just going to make more of the sauce separate like it is now. But it's not going to taste bad. Oil slick is really my fault. I should have tried frying it with a lot less oil. But there still would have been some there. The pasta starting to float. See how squishy it's getting. The outside's not yet tacky. It breaks in your finger. Yeah, way too hard. It's not sticking. Don't ask me how I can hold things at that temperature. I just always have been able to. Well, that's finishing. Let's spend the last couple of minutes making sure this doesn't separate too much, making sure none of it burns on the bottom. I think it's actually time to turn the heat off on this and let it cool and let it calm down a bit. That's reached sort of good as it's going to get point. Here we go. Let's go for the more aesthetically pleasing colander. That one. See, shiny. I was so doubting this was stainless steel when I bought it. Hee. Not ready yet. Cool trick, huh? Somewhere to store it. Right, I'm really looking forward to this. My tummy's starting to grumble now. I'm so hungry. It's been quite a while. Any more messages? Aha, we have a new message. The program with such small memory that the first moon landing is astonishingly brilliant. Oh, the programming with a small memory on the first one. Yeah, that really was. Maybe they managed that with like crazy small amount. What you have to remember as well is that even if they couldn't have done their calculations on the computer or the computer had crashed, they did have a crew where everybody on the crew was capable, and there were a couple of mission specialists who were capable of doing all that on pencil and paper, and they had charts ready to do the gimbal calculations. I don't know if you've ever seen Apollo 13, but the guy who was in charge of that mission was a PhD in mathematics, and he was able to do the gimbal calculations in his head faster than 5 people with slide rules and get it correct. And they were only doing one part each, and each person had to check it. You remember those astronauts weren't just pilots, they were crazy. They went through crazy selection process. They wouldn't have been there if they weren't capable of completing the mission without the computer. Which is insane if you think about it today. You would never be able to complete a rocket's mission without the computer. Right, I think we're almost ready. Yep, time to get the bowls out. And 1, 2, 3. Oops, sponge. Yep, that's ready. There's no firm core to it anymore. Okay. Well, this is going to be not much fun. Yeah, that's definitely boiling. Yep. There we go. Oh, did I steam the lens up? I better fix that. Oh, it's already fixed. Alright. I think this is a pasta paddle for picking up pasta. And I'm going to need that one for the sauce. Alright, leave that one there. And let's divide the pasta up amongst the plates. Oh. One for Max. Well, that one turned out to be Max's one in the end. Not too bad. Right. Oh, let's do Max's first. Alexa, kitchen lights 100%. Oh, I can't believe they haven't been 100% all this time. Wow. Mind you, the sunlight was coming in earlier. Oh. There we go. And a sprinkling of cheese. I've grated way too much cheese. That's going to end up on cheese on toast in the morning or something. There we go. And the next one, mine and Undies. Oh. Can't believe I ran out of tinned tomatoes and didn't even realise. So I would have used the Lloyd Grossman sauce and 1 or 2 tins of tomatoes. But running out of the tomatoes was a bit strange. So, there we go. Spaghetti Bolognese, start to finish, in 1 hour. And I think that's a wrap. I think I'll take a photo to do a screenshot. I hope that's a video, not a silly thing. That's a photo. There we go, that can be the icon. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and share the video, and I'll do another one next week, next Sunday. Same time, 6 o'clock. I think next Sunday I'm going to do something more fun, like pizzas or something that'll be quicker. Okay? Thank you. Bye.